Hi everyone, how all are you? I wish all of you are well and doing great. Okay, so I'm Renuka. In today's video, I'm going to share with you my childhood story. Okay, where I failed in my ninth class in English subject. Okay, so let's get started. Basically, I will start my story from childhood. Okay, so let's get started. So I used to go in Marathi medium school. You all know that I am a Maharashtrian girl, and being of Maharashtrian, our native language is Marathi. Okay, so in our Maharashtra, we the children who are belong to village and their parents cannot afford private school fees, those children are used to go, or nowadays they all are going into Marathi medium school, where all the subjects were in Marathi. So I used to go in that school, and suddenly I had need to go in my 5th standard into CBSE. So why I need to go? Because I took one exam in my 5th class and I passed that exam. So because of passing that exam, I had need to go in CBSE school in district level. So after passing that exam in my 5th class, and after going in that uh, school, I faced lot of problems because of this English language. I barely know 50 to 100 words of English, nothing more than this. I don't know single line of English. I don't know about this language very much. I just took this as a subject in my Marathi medium school, in my premier in my earlier days. Okay, so after went into CBSE school in my 5th grade, I faced lots of struggles. When I was in 6th class, the children who is with me, they all know English very well, and I don't know anything about this, as I told earlier. So eventually I failed in my ninth grade, because when I was in 6th grade, uh, one incident I will share with you. uh, I was sorry, I am able to do maths problem. No, I can do now, but I was able to do maths problems if they were in Marathi, and if they were in English, then I can't do that same math problem. This is the thing that my teacher seen in me. So they told me, beta, you need to do work on your English, because you are capable of doing solving maths problems if they were in Marathi, and the same problem you can't do if the problem were in English. So that 2 or 3 lines hit me, my heart directly hit me uh, so deep. So after finishing my 6th grade, lockdown came, that all you know. School was closed, all the offices closed, this stuff happened, you all know that. So my 7th grade, my 8th grade was in lockdown. So because of this, I couldn't do study, and after opening school after 2 years, I went into school, and then I was in ninth grade. Okay, so in my ninth grade, when exam came, I took that exam and I failed in my English exam, and that thing really hurt me. I was madly crying. I i like that, why I can't able understand this language, why I cannot able to write this language. I was like I was got frustrated very much. So I went to my teacher and told my teacher that this is my problem, what should I do next. Okay, so then he told me that, beta, you need to read. Okay, you need to improve your vocabulary, because when you know the words of English as much as you can, you can understand English very well, because vocabulary is the foundation of understanding language. If you know two or three thousands of English words, then you can understand English very well. Okay, so he told me that, and for this you have to read English, okay, every day. So you have to read English, and you have to write it down, those words who you don't understand. So he told me that. I went back into my class and I starting doing that. Okay, so I was doing that all the time. My classmate literally laughed at me. You are in 9th class and what you are doing like this? So they all laughed me. My all friends, female friends, laughed at me. Basically, when I was in my 9th class, I don't had a best friend like this. Even the friends who are learning with me are not supporting me. They all are laughing at me. They all are making fun of me like this. So they used to make fun of me. They used to laugh at me. But I never gave my attention towards that thing. So after doing this thing, after keep doing hard working, eventually I got my semester. And I'm literally telling you, in my semester I topped this subject. I got first rank in this subject. So teacher teacher was celebrating my success, and I was so happy. And that moment, that appreciation from my teacher, felt me in this way, that I felt I can do anything. I can speak this language, I can write this language, I can understand this language. All that small appreciation leads to me. So from that days, I was keep doing work on this language, and see, now today I can speak this language. I am speaking English in front of you. See, the time when I couldn't understand a line of English, and today I can speak English. So from this story I want to tell you that don't give up. Okay, keep doing, keep doing, keep doing, keep doing. After doing for some time, you will get automatically success. And when you will get success, you will think like that, oh shit, I need to do more. I need to do more. You know, getting success is not happiest thing. The journey is happiest thing. Okay, make the journey happiest thing. Do the small tasks daily basis. Okay, keep reading, keep practicing speaking of English. Okay, keep writing, and most important thing, improve vocabulary, because that will help you in your understanding of this language. So that was a story about my childhood. Okay, so from my story, learn something, guys. This is just a language. Okay, and for learning a language, you have to keep doing work on this language. Okay, so if you want to speak English, then shadowing is the most important trick or tip you can do. Okay, but most important thing is keep doing, keep doing, keep doing. Just don't get overwhelmed from this process, because this is the basic process that you need to do. Okay, so just don't worry, this is just a language. And I'm sure if you keep doing these processes, then definitely one day you will be speaking English fluently, confidently, in front of everyone. Okay, so just keep it in mind that this is just a language, and you need to do work on this language. Okay, so I wish this video helped you even a little bit. Okay, so if this video helped you even a little bit, then make sure like this video, because your small appreciation gives me lots of happiness, like was my teacher uh, used to give me appreciation. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much for watching my video. Keep doing, keep practicing. Okay, bye.